Hello and good afternoon from Ireland. My name is Allie O'Shea and I'm here today to talk about the law of attraction. So I'm just going to wait for some people to come in the room and I'm going to get sharing while I wait for some people to get in the room. Hi Pat, how are you? So I'm just sharing before I get started. Hi Cindy, welcome. How's everybody doing? Hi Scott. Hello Jennifer. Hi Ram and Alison. Welcome to you all. Hi Deb and Nick, how are you? So I'm just sharing before I get started, but I'm here today to talk about the law of attraction. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Hello Fatima and Wendy and Joseph. How is everybody? Please let me know where you're joining from and how your Friday is going so far. So I'm just sharing before I get started. Very unexpectedly, Pat. I was kind of in two minds. Will I go live tonight? Will I go live tomorrow? But tomorrow I've got wealth coaching. I've got a live in Tribe. So it makes for a very long Saturday as it is. So I decided I'll go live today and we'll see about tomorrow. How's everybody? Hi, Sherry. Good afternoon, Fatima. Hi, Peggy Sue. And I'm going to try and pronounce your name, Fujolnir. Hi, Tomican. So let me know where you're joining from, everyone. Hi, Mustabir. Welcome to you all. It's raining here in Ireland. It wasn't too bad this morning, but it's raining now. Hi, April. Welcome. Oh, you're in Germany, Fatima. Fantastic. My ancestors are from Germany. Peggy Sue's in Denver, Colorado. Fantastic. Peggy Sue. Love the name. Hello, Selma. Deb is in Rhode Island, USA. Have a kiddo home sick, but I was scheduled to be home anyway. Catching up with her wealth mastery. Fantastic. Hi, Bernadette. Musabir is in Pakistan. Brilliant. Oh, the notification started working again. Woohoo! Score. That's fantastic. Brilliant. I take it you can all hear me okay. I don't have my sidekick Paul here today. He's out in the car doing deliveries. So first of all, I'd like to say Wealth Coaching Mastery, the last class of my first round, is finishing tomorrow evening, and it's been fantastic group of students, clients, whatever you want to call them, fantastic people, and last class tomorrow. However, in the month of April, I am taking another round of Wealth Coaching Mastery classes. The first two Saturdays in April from 5 p.m. GMT to 7 p.m. GMT. So we're fitting it in over two classes rather than four. So if anybody wants to take part in that, please either PM me or go to my website, which is www.expansivesouls.com. The other thing is, of course, that my Soul Academy, Expansion Academy, has opened. The doors are open to that. And inside of that academy, there are two programs waiting for people to do. One is on scripting and one is on visioneering. So they are soul-driven, soul-inspired techniques that I'm putting inside of the academy, along with meditations and things like that that I have written and recorded. So it's €33 per month or €333 per year. And if you're in Allie's Vibe Tribe, up until the end of March, you get 20% off either the first month if you join for the first month, or for the year if you join for the full year. I've already written my third program. I'm really excited. So that is waiting to go inside of the academy for the 10th of April. And I will, of course, be going live inside of the academy before the 10th of April. So that's my academy. So what the Academy does is it offers you programs that are more affordable maybe than, some of my workshops that are on my website. My workshops are amazing as well. There are Law of Attraction workshops, Crystals workshop, and also a self-love workshop. So really important stuff. Hello, Lavelle. L. Lavelle in Peace, Atlanta, Georgia. I think that's what the GA stands for. Hi, Patty. Welcome. So we're going to talk today about some Law of Attraction tips. But just before I do that, one last thing. If you are planning on coming to see myself and Tony Doyle in Vegas in July, the early bird booking closes on the 1st of April. So if you're looking to get tickets to that, go to Tony Doyle's website, www.tonydoyleinspires.com. And Tony is at Hay House this weekend interviewing loads of people for his podcast. I don't know if you know, but last weekend he interviewed Jay Shetty, and he also interviewed Marianne Williamson. So, and of course, he is a friend and a colleague of mine that I will be hosting the workshop in Vegas with. So really big stuff happening and very exciting. Okay, so some Law of Attraction tips for you then, okay? Hi, Patty. Small steps. As I always say, I'm a firm believer, everyone, in baby steps. Sometimes tasks and things that we want to do or want to get done can feel insurmountable to us, and we put off and we procrastinate where to start. But if you just take a small step, it really helps. I'll give you an example. So I teach about decluttering. I teach about the law of vacuum. And I am a firm believer in the fact that when you start to declutter and you get into it, you can manifest other things into your life because it opens up the law of vacuum. And so what I'm talking about with baby steps, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I know that because I've had so much work on with what I do here online, with all my academy, with my programs, with my retreat here in Ireland, and with Vegas coming up, trying to get back to my book that I started, I just have very little time left. And I also have a family. I have 2 children. One is 17, one is 14. We have school runs, we have dinners, we have lunches, we have everything going on. So we also have 2 dogs. So sometimes it's not always that easy to get in and get stuck in if you've got a lot of stuff. And so yesterday I took baby steps and I started with 1 drawer in my bedroom and I cleared out a bag full of stuff and out it went. And then myself and Paul tackled the sitting room, which took us, you're not going to believe, but it actually took us 3 hours because there was a lot of stuff to get through. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up the energy in the room. It's going to open up the law of vacuum to manifest other things. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, and I've been feeling overwhelmed about this for ages and ages and ages, and this is a 5-bedroom house. It's a massive house. We've lived here for 14 years and it's a really, really big house. So to spend that long on one room is a lot of time, but honestly, it's so worth it. So it's just about making that first step or taking that first step to get moving. Small steps will be what gets you to your dream or desired destination. Commit to making a 1% shift every day and stick with it. Hello, Russell. Hello, Pradeep. Hello, Pat. Hi, Larby, Nelson, Anne, Rick, and Victoria, and Abdullah. Hello, everyone. So commit to making a 1% positive shift every day and stick with that. So keep going. Once you've started, keep that momentum going. When you start doing things like this, the urge will be upon you to continue. It's a little bit like with my academy. I didn't have to write my 3rd program, but the momentum is there because I'm so excited about getting these amazing programs out to people. I also wrote as well a new mini program, which is available on my website, www.expansivesouls.com, and it's manifesting with clarity. So the way sometimes we can feel really stuck and not really know what we want? but yet we know that the universe likes us to be specific with our desires. Well, this program delves deep, asks you really deep questions, and helps you to get clear on the specifics that you want to manifest in your life. So that's on my website, and it's only $9.99. I made it super affordable. It's the start of a mini series of programs that are there on my website. Okay. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Larby. The second one is to ban feelings of guilt and self-doubt and shame from your life forever. Because let's face it, if we have guilt and shame, we are looking in the rear view mirror. Life is not about looking in the rear view mirror. That's why the rear view mirror is so small and your windscreen at the front is so big, because we want to be focused. What we really want to be focused on is in the present moment, but we don't want to be looking back. We don't want to be looking back. We really don't. And if you're suffering from guilt or shame in your life, you're looking backwards. Self-doubt is a form of self-confidence barrier, or a lack of self-confidence, a lack of self-worth. And, you know, self-worth and self-confidence, they all develop from self-love. And if you don't have self-love for yourself, it's really difficult to do pretty much anything or have love for anybody else, because everything comes from that basis of self-love. Self-love, acceptance of self, self-worthiness, self-confidence, all stems from self-love. So it's really important to have that basis of self-love. And again, I have a self-love workshop on my website. Hello, Paul O'Shea, welcome. Hi, John and Ted and Stacy and Casey and Mayank and Angela. So they don't have to be part of your internal world if you don't let them. Guilt and shame and self-doubt can also lead to anxiety as well. And, you know, again, they're not the types of feelings that we are looking for when we want to be here in this present moment, because it's really important to just be, breathe and be. Come back to your breath. Don't be focusing upon, can I pay the bills next week? Don't be focusing upon, I did something wrong, my friend's annoyed with me. Focus upon here and now, right now, this present moment. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. How do you ground yourself? Out into nature, hugging a tree, walk barefoot on the grass. If you can't do that, stand inside with your shoes off. Picture yourself like an oak tree and picture roots coming out from your feet down into Mother Earth, and focus upon that so that you can ground yourself. Hi, Melissa. The next one is to work hard to stay in touch with who you really are. Work hard to stay in touch with who you really are. Have you guys found yourself yet? If not, you might be candidates for my self-love workshop, but work hard to find who you really are. And you can do it through journaling, through therapy, or through deep conversations. Perhaps you'd like a coaching session with me. I do one-to-one coaching all the time. You know, there's so many questions that can be evoked within you, things that you're not sure of, whether you want or you don't want. And again, you can come back to my Manifesting with Clarity mini program. It's only $9.99 on my website. Very affordable for everybody. And again, it asks you some deep questions about what you want in your life. So these deep conversations, journaling, therapy, whatever it is you decide to do, self-love, coaching, my new program, any of those things will ensure that you know what it is that you really want to manifest in your life. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but you've manifested everything in your lives up to this point. Every single thing that's happened in your life, every single material possession you have in your life, every person you have in your life, you and you alone have manifested them into your life, whether you did it by default or whether you did it deliberately. So on a day-to-day basis, from a moment to moment, minute to minute, second to second basis, we're manifesting the things in our life, and we're manifesting them through our thought, whether it's subconscious or conscious, it does not matter. We are creating our own reality in every second of every moment of every day. Hello, Shirley, welcome. The next one is to know that people who have never made mistakes have rarely achieved very much. Your so-called mistakes are really valuable learning experiences that are setting you on the path. And, you know, I mean, I don't know one person who is highly successful who hasn't had some form of serious contrast. We all go through contrast. Contrast is the ups and downs of our life, the bad, the good, the ugly, the fantastic. And I know that every highly successful person, be it Oprah Winfrey, be it Bob Proctor, be it Tony Robbins, be it myself, be it Joe Vitale, be it whoever you want to talk about. You know, everybody has had some form of hardship in their life. Contrast is the words I like to call it contrast, but then again, contrast is your ups and your downs. But me, myself, for example, I took myself out of 25 years of depression, medication, and suicidal thoughts, using the law of attraction and positivity. And I also took myself off medication 2 years ago. Now, this is not something I recommend that you do without your doctor's guidance. I did that under my doctor's guidance, but everything else I did myself. But if you're on any form of medication, please don't come off it by yourself. Seek guidance, talk it through with your therapist or your doctor, and it can be done. And if you need any help in that area, I can help you. I am not a GP. I am not a psychiatrist. However, I am a law of attraction coach. I'm also a wealth coach and an international law of attraction practitioner. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Kathy and Darlene and Weird Eagle. And thank you, Fijilner. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So I don't think, you know, and Oprah Winfrey obviously suffered abuse. There's so many people. Joe Vitale was homeless. I think, you know, a lot of people in the spiritual realm have either been drug addicts, homeless, suffered from depression or anxiety, or what else? I think oftentimes, so they could either have suffered from alcoholism, drugs, you know, drug dependency. And as I said, I took myself out of 25 years of depression, suicidal thoughts. I actually spent a month on suicide watch in my 20s and tried to kill myself 3 times around that period. And so it's not a nice place to be in, but it is possible to lift yourself out of it. It is possible. But sometimes people get into the mindset of victim, and they like to go round and round and round in circles. So sometimes a little bit of outside help is needed. And don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's through friends, your doctor, whether you need to go to a psychiatrist, whether you need to have some coaching. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's plenty of people out there that can help you. And I've seen it more and more, especially here in this country, in Ireland. And I'm pretty sure I've heard from my friends that it's the same in a lot of countries where the mental health service really lets people down. Like really, really, really lets people down. And it's really sad. I've seen it within my own family here recently, where the mental health system is diabolical, and it's really not good. So if you need someone else to turn to because your mental health facility in your area isn't working for you, don't give up. Turn to friends, turn to family, turn to a counselor if you need to. Come to me for coaching if you want, knowing that I'm not a psychiatrist or a doctor. Go to your doctor. That's your first port of call. So, I'm really not surprised that the suicide rate is so high in this country and many other countries. But it is possible, guys, to take yourself out of it. That's my point. I don't want to harp on about suicide or really sad things or bad things, because that's not what I'm about. It is possible to help to move yourself out of it. And again, we'll go back to point number 1, where it's really important that if it's so overwhelming for you, you can't get here. You can't get here from here because it's too giant a step, as Abraham would say. But you can start to take little baby steps. You can start to do things that will help to improve you, mind, body, and spirit. And that is exactly what I did. I took it one step at a time. And, I'm extremely well. I've never been happier. And my life is fantastic. I manifest one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. And life couldn't be better. Hi, Allie. Welcome. Hello, Carol Asantia Ponzo in the Philippines. So no matter what you go through, understand that everything either comes to you for a lesson or a blessing. And when you have your lessons, you expand. And not only do you expand, the whole universe expands. Everybody in the universe expands from your growth, which is pretty astonishing, but it's true. So that's my little spill on that. The next one is, don't try to manifest 100 things at a time. Focus on one thing that really matters and pursue it with all your heart. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Because when you are focused on 10 to 20 to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 things, you cannot give yourself the clarity enough to focus completely on that one thing. So especially when you're trying to manifest something into your life, be it a lover, be it money, be it a house, be it a new car, be it a holiday, focus specifically on that one thing. As Abraham would say, hocus, focus, hocus, pocus, focus, hocus, focus, pocus. I love that saying. Hi, Diana. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my Soul Expansion Academy is now open. My online Soul Expansion Academy is now open. My website is www.expansivesouls.com, and inside of there are the most soul-driven, soul-inspired techniques, and you can do these programs and learn and expand some more. It is €33 per month to join. The first 50 members are founding members and receive all my meditations and I did my website wrong. All my meditations and my downloadable versions of my affirmations for free if you are one of the first 50 founding members. We have 8 members in there at the moment. I think I've done my website right there now. We have 2 amazing programs sitting waiting for you to do inside of the Academy. The first one is scripting, where you may have heard of it before, but I take you in detail how to script. It's a really, really powerful tool. And also visioneering. Again, visioneering is really powerful. Thanks, Shirley. Looking forward to seeing you on the retreat as well. So if you haven't joined my Soul Expansion Academy, you can still join at any time. At some stage, the doors will close to the Academy. Each month, I will be adding a new program, if not 2 programs. I've already got my 3rd program lined up for March. So that will be going inside of there. Right now, there's scripting and visioneering. And the 3rd one I'm going to keep a secret for now. But I will be expecting to add between 20 to 24 programs within a year inside of my academy. So it's a super affordable way for you to do some expanding and some growth. If anyone that is on here that's in the Academy, please let people know what you think of the Academy. That would be wonderful. I think Deb is here. Maybe she could let people know if she's enjoying the Academy, if she's getting something out of it that she thinks is great, all of that. Okay. The next one is expect it to happen, and it will. Expectation is a powerful, powerful thing. And, you know, you wake up in the morning expecting your day to go well, and your day more often than not will. You wake up in the morning and you expect your day to go bad, more often than not, it will. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, it's right. You're right. You know, so the same thing with expectation. If you're expecting, you know, something, it's more than likely going to happen. Deb says she loves the Academy in capital letters. Thank you, Deb. And I'm not paying her to say that. Hi, Sonia has to get the kids from school. Thank you. Well, perhaps you'll join the Academy. Thank you, Sonia. The next one is, hello, Diana. Spring, clean your mind. Well, it's spring, guys. Spring is here. Spring has sprung. Time to clear out the clutter. Time to clear out your mind. Time to clear out junk food. Time to clear out everything. Okay. Spring is a perfect time for it. So perform an inventory of your beliefs and assumptions, and then get to work on the ones that no longer serve you. And how do we do this? We do this by reprogramming our subconscious mind, which takes between 21 and 30 days. And we start to hypnotize ourselves. Deb says the courses in the Academy are in depth yet succinct, and the exercises can be broken down into baby steps. Perfect for a busy gal like Deb. Fantastic. Thank you, Deb, for that. Thank you for explaining that. The next law of attraction tip is to every single day, do at least one thing that makes you feel blissful. Do one thing that makes you feel blissful. We all are here for the happy journey. So we want to be feeling blissful. We want to be feeling excitement, love, happiness, all those good words, all those blissful words. We want to be experiencing those. The next one is to free yourself from caring about those who try to bring you down. Their judgments about their own anxieties and failings, and not yours. So free yourself from those that try to bring you down. Guys, you guys should not be hanging around negative people anyway. You shouldn't have negative people on your timeline. You shouldn't have negative people anywhere. Even if they're family members, you know, even family members, we can take a step back from. We can spend less and less time with them, you know, especially if they're upsetting our horse cars, lowering our vibration. We should take a step back. Hi, Joelle. Welcome. Hi, Barbie. You're late, Joelle Keane. Good morning to you, Barbie. So the next one is to act like you already have everything you want, and notice how much more quickly the things you wanted begin to appear in your life. Of course, when you start to act as if, it's called active faith, practicing active faith, believing that you are that thing already. In your own head, telling a different story from what you've been telling about lack of something that you want in your life. Believe that you already have it, because let's be honest, once you've asked the universe answers. You just have to get out of your own way and let the universe do its work. The next one is throw all of your emotional and your physical energy into everything that you do. The universe will love you for it, returning your enthusiasm tenfold. So, of course, if we're enthusiastic about something, the universe picks up on that. You know, that's why we get momentum going. We get momentum in a good way, get the trains going in a good way, and start to become excited about the things that we're manifesting in our lives, then the universe, just like when you thank it in advance for things that, you know, are on their way to you but haven't shown up yet, you understand that they're on the way to you. So it's like that. Your enthusiasm will keep going and keep going and keep going, and the universe will give you more things like that that you're looking for. Okay, so it's exactly the same way. Hi, Leo. We're going to finish on this one for today, but I might pop back at the weekend and do some more. The next one is to find a song that captures the feeling you associate with abundance and listen to it every day. Find a song that captures the feeling that you associate with abundance and listen to it every day. So can anyone come up with a song that's a really good song for abundance? I wonder. Once again, the doors to my Soul Expansion Academy are open, www.expansivesouls.com. The retreat that I'm hosting here in Ireland with Vivian Cardin actually has 2 rooms left in the hotel that we have put overflow people into. That is taking place from the 28th to the 30th of June here in Ireland in Carlingford. If you would like more information on that, please get in touch. Alicia says, I need help. I've been trying to focus on the law of attraction and reaching my higher self, but my life seems to be getting the better of me. I always approach things with a positive mindset. I just seem to be struggling with this whole subject. PM me if you like for a one-to-one. I do coaching one-to-one. Viva Las Vegas. And of course, I am going to Vegas in July and hosting a workshop with the fabuloso Tony Doyle from TonyDoyleInspires.com. Go to his website for bookings, www.TonyDoyleInspires.com. Hello, Scott Leosi. Welcome to you. Hello, Richard. Hi, Genevieve. What was I saying? Oh, Vegas. So the early bird for Vegas finishes on the 1st of April. So you have 9 days to book to get the early bird price. Okay. I probably will be back at the weekend. I have a crazy busy weekend, but I will probably be back at some stage, whether it be tomorrow or Sunday, who knows. Allie Ward says, I got this feeling. Cool. Oh, I get what Deb is saying now. Viva Las Vegas for her abundance song. Fantastic, Deb. And Scott is in Indianapolis. And Deb says, last weekend, Shep's song played during a break at the cheer competition. Good vibrations. I love that song as well. Genevieve says, look for watching this live tonight. Look forward to watching this live tonight. No problem, Genevieve. Lovely to see you. Okay. Hi, Will. Hi, Clement. Hi, Genevieve. Wonderful World. Louis Armstrong. Fantastic, Joelle. So once again, the doors to my Soul Expansion Academy are open. And inside of there are the most soul-driven, soul-inspired programs, along with my meditations and affirmations with music. And it has been really well received so far. www.expansivesouls.com. I have already created my 3rd program for inside of the Academy. I am going to Vegas in July. So if you would like to book the workshop with myself and Tony Doyle, go to www.TonyDoyleInspires.com. As I said, Tony Doyle has worked with Wayne Dyer, the late, great Dr. Wayne Dyer. Tony Doyle has worked with Trent Shelton. He has worked with Justin Perry from You Are Creators. And he is at this moment at Hay House. Last weekend, 2 weekends ago, he was at the Mind Valley reunion and he interviewed Marianne Williamson and he also interviewed the fabulous Jay Shetty. Wow. I can't wait to hear it. And Tony is going to be doing more and more with this podcast. Of course, I will be appearing on it, being his colleague and sidekick. Really looking forward to that. So that's who I am doing Vegas with. And Vivian Carden, beautiful Vivian Carden, is who I am hosting the retreat here in Ireland with. She is a spiritual medium and an angel channeler, and that is taking place from the 28th to the 30th of June. So exciting stuff. By the way, if you're just joining now, my Wealth Coaching Mastery program is running its second round because it was so popular. The first 2 Saturdays in April, I'm a qualified wealth coach. The first 2 Saturdays in April from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. GMT, I will be doing live group video call with the people who subscribe for that. It's on my website, www.expansivesouls.com. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's probably enough for now. I am getting back to writing my book that has been sitting inside my computer since last year, is going to be, I'm going to revisit it again in April once my Wealth Coaching Mastery finishes. And then I may do the Wealth Coaching Mastery again, probably after the summer months, because I'll be too busy with Vegas and the retreat coming up. Yeah. Thank you, Joelle. Joelle says wealth coaching is absolutely great. So worth doing. She's been doing the Wealth Coaching Mastery this time. Thank you, Joelle. Melissa says she loves Tony Doyle. Yay. You're welcome, Peggy. Hi, MG. Hi, Ernest. Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs too. Nimesh says, please come to Sri Lanka. Maybe one day, Nimesh. Hi, Joseph. So I think that's where I'm going to leave today with the law of attraction tips I gave you. As I said, I'll probably be back at the weekend, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. If I don't, who knows? But I will be back soon with some more law of attraction tips. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe. It is free to subscribe. It is www.youtube.com/Allie O'Shea. I think that's all I have to say. Hi, Carrie. So for now, I'm going to say to you all, have a fantastic weekend. To those of you who are doing my Wealth Coaching Mastery and in Allie O's Vibe Tribe, I will see you tomorrow at both of those, hopefully. Sending lots of love to you all. I have been Allie O'Shea. Namaste, and for a change, good afternoon from Ireland. See you later, Pat. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Namaste, everyone. Lots of love. See you tomorrow.